We're learning new details about the path the Chinese balloon took before it crossed over the mainland United States. This comes as lawmakers get a second classified briefing in 2 days after 3 more unidentified objects were shot down by the U.S. military in recent days.
There's new information about the Chinese spy balloon that the U.S. military shot down off the Atlantic coast. CBS News has learned U.S. intelligence tracked the balloon from Hainan Island off the south coast of China last month. It drifted east towards Guam and Hawaii before heading north over Alaska. Officials say it's possible the balloon was blown off course, but they insist the Chinese still had control when it floated south over the lower 48 states. As for the 3 objects shot down this weekend by U.S. fighter jets, the strongest theory from the intelligence community is that the objects were likely harmless research balloons. Efforts are still underway to recover what's left of them. Pilots tracking the one shot down over Lake Huron weren't sure what they saw.
I can see lines coming down below, but I can't see anything below it. Definitely smaller than a car.
Senate lawmakers are receiving classified briefings on the situation, but many Republicans are calling on President Biden to address the American public directly.
My phone's ringing off the wall, and we got a president of the United States and not saying anything.
In Beijing today, some pushback from the Chinese after the U.S. blacklisted 6 Chinese entities for their suspected involvement in the surveillance balloon program. A foreign ministry spokesperson promised countermeasures and once again accused the U.S. of escalating the situation.
The U.S. said the suspected Chinese balloon was equipped to detect and collect intelligence signals, but Chinese officials insist it was a weather research airship. As for some of the other objects, there's a growing concern that doesn't have to do with national security. Ben Thompson connects the dots.
Random objects flying in the sky can spell disaster for planes. Let's connect the dots. Federal officials report 2 recent objects shot down by the U.S. military were at the same altitudes where business jets and large passenger planes fly. A former FAA investigator says if an aircraft collided with one of those objects, it would be, quote, catastrophic. Even just a small item colliding with a fast-moving plane can cause big problems. Aviation officials adding anything that weighs more than 20 pounds can cause terrible damage, like tearing through the hull of an aircraft. Smaller things, like birds, have caused planes to crash in recent years, including U.S. Airways Flight 1549, now known as the Miracle on the Hudson. Experts say having objects floating haphazardly through the sky can pose a danger to everybody. And that is Connecting the Dots.
Do you have more questions about the unidentified object shot down by the U.S.? Are there other topics you would like us to dig into? We want to hear from you. Start by texting just the word DIG to 336-379-5775. Again, it's just the word DIG, D-I-G.